Oh my goodness, dude. Just getting out of the shelter, so I do my one last OCD check where I check every corner and every hangy bit to make sure I didn't forget anything. But, dude, it's like 35 degrees this morning. I haven't had any numb hands, any numb toes. Packing up was just a breeze. My shoes and my socks that I put on were soaking because I had to like hike through bogs and shit yesterday and got everything wet. It didn't matter. Yeah, like it's like a little chilly throwing on the sock, but immediately after, sorry, I have to check again. It's like when you forget you left the garage door open. Or whatever, you have to check and make sure you close the garage door. But anyway, I had to put on alright, fucking, you checked. Trust yourself that you checked and there's nothing left in the shelter, you freaking jabroni. Anyway, I had to put on wet socks and wet shoes. Whatever. It wasn't that bad. Nothing went numb. Nothing hurt. Nothing stung because it was so cold. So, it's only supposed to get warmer today. It's, probably 35 or above right now. Sun's coming up 5 miles from the Vermont-Massachusetts border. Be curious to see how the snow holds out. We might be post-hauling and then have to throw the snowshoes on, and then when it's kind of the mushy snow, the snowshoes don't really work that well. So we'll see. But it's a damn good morning. I love that it's warming up a little bit. Alright. Well, pretty much immediately had to throw on my snowshoes. The first step I took off onto the trail after the shelter, after the blue blaze, I just post-holed. Surprisingly, the snow is not great for just shoes, but with my snowshoes, I'm doing a great job of staying on top right now. As mushy as it was, I thought I was going to be post-holing with these too, but no. Doing pretty good, but it only gets hotter today, so the snow's only going to get softer. Hopefully, it'll hold me for a while. It's pretty dense, slushy stuff, so I got a little bit of hope that it's going to hold me for a bit. Yep. Ta-da! Alright, made it to Massachusetts. Here we go, here's the Massachusetts birder. Welcome to Massachusetts. Alright, that should mean that there's no more snow, right? Hey, it doesn't look like much snow there. There's quite a bit back there. Melted up atop, but I've been kind of post-holing through. Got my fingers crossed, all the snow's melted. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's a trail registry in here and sign it, and then make my way to town, pick up just like a half day food, and then go up Mount Greylock. Yep. Well, at least at the lower elevations, there's no snow at all. So, I think that's a good sign that after Greylock, we might be cruising. I'm excited. I've got about my, I've had enough snow. I'm content with the amount of snow I've had. So, yeah, some non-snowy trail would be cool. Well, I've been in town for all of 30 seconds, and I'm already ready to get out. I don't know why, but I'm in full hermit mode lately. Just don't want to be around all this for some reason. Alright, I just stopped at the Stop and Stave. Can you see it back there? Ate a bunch of food. I have 20 chicken nuggets in my backpack now, and I just got like a day's worth of food. Well, I got more than a day's worth of food. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. I ended up buying a bunch of shit, but now it's like a mile walk back out of town, and then heading up Greylock. And it's supposed to start raining tonight, maybe around 6, there's a chance of it. So I'm hoping I can get up and over into the shelter before that, but it'll all just depend on how the snow is up there, if I can go fast or not. North Adams. Had to turn my pants into shorts. Gotta let the dogs breathe. Whew. It's amazing the difference just like exposing the calves makes. Dude, I'm back to being the Human Torch. Freaking about to light on fire out here. It's like 60 degrees. Oh. Had my mom send me shorts in my short sleeve shirt in Dalton, so I'm only 30 miles away from being out of this long sleeve clothing. Just run hot. I need body parts exposed. Cool woods. Little viewski, working our way up. Wow, that's really nice. Wow, dude. Cool. Mount Greylock, 3.2 miles. Wow, I've already done 3 miles. Cool. No snow as of yet, but we've still got a ways to go up. So, I mean, there's been like little patches of snow, but like not like a lot of snow. So, shit, I can see a bunch through the woods. I can just see between the trees in the distance, and it's all just white. So, I'm sure it's gonna hit soon. Can you read that top sign? This is as tall as I can get. Whatever. It says Appalachian Trail, has an arrow pointing to Maine and then an arrow pointing to Georgia. That's cool. I love that. From, 1,800, 1,700, how many ever miles away from Georgia, there's still a sign pointing to it on the Appalachian Trail. That's cool. Looks like you hit Mount Williams on the way up. Oh, wow. Oh. What a view. Alright, what time are we at? 3:30. Rain might come at 6. it's cooling down a little bit, and it seems like clouds are moving in. So we'll see if we can't boogie up and over, but the snow's still staying good. As long as it's gonna stay good, I'm gonna be able to make it to this shelter before the rain hits. But who knows? Either way, I probably won't have long that I'm hiking in the rain. Well, there you go, Mount Greylock. Here's the War Memorial. Oh, I'm sweaty. Oh, it's closed until May. Bummers. Well, cool views. No one's up here. It's kind of surprising. Maybe the road's closed. You cross it a couple times and there's a bunch of ice on the road. Is that one of those like topo scale models? Oh, cool. Boom, look at that. Alright, it's got all the trails on there too. Cool. Cool. They got big old. Yeah, everything's boarded up here and closed up. It's nice for me. Get it to myself. Alright. Very cool. And oh, there's Bunny. There we go. Alright, we've got an ice rink all the way down. Micro spikes. I've learned my lesson, alright? I danced down all that ice and I thought it might end. It doesn't. I'll put on micro spikes. I don't need to sit down tonight. I'll sit down when I get to the shelter. God, look what I had on top of my micro spikes in my bag. Micro spikes. My bag's of chicken nuggies. Dude, I just gotta yam a couple nugs. I feel cool. Okay, I'm gonna sit down the micro spike and I'll head down. Oh yeah, look at this. Still gotta kinda pick my way on the side. Luckily it's soft ice, but my micro spikes really aren't like super sharp enough to deal with super hard ice. I don't know why I'm like all of a sudden talking and like starting to run. That's a horrible idea. Okay, slow down. It's soft ice. They're grabbing good, but you still want to be careful because if all of a sudden you hit like a chunk of hard ice, they won't grip and you'll trust that footing too much and then you'll just eat shit. Ask how I know. Because I do it all the time. Woo. This is an icy little luge right here. Maybe I should just scull this. Is that what the winter event's called, where you just head down face first? Just scull this little ice luge? I could probably set the FKT heading down Greylock doing that. Yeah. Game face, dude. 0.5 miles to the shelter. It started to rain. We're gonna power through. I don't want to put on my rain jacket. I want to get there before the rain picks up. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, dude. We made it. I didn't throw my gaiters on going down, so I just have 2 shoes full of snow. Whatever, the shoes were already soaked. I've worn down the Gore-Tex on these shoes. It's creased in the corners near the toe box, and so when the snow melts, it's been getting in. My Gore-Tex shoes are no longer waterproof. Now they have holes in them, but they were awesome while they made it through what I needed them to, and luckily for me, I've got my beautiful, wonderful Ultras being sent to me in Dalton, so like 20 miles away, 20-something miles away, maybe. Yeah, these Solomons have been great and all, but I need a wide toe box. I can feel my big toe rubbing on these. My feet just splay so much because I've worn Ultras for so long that I just don't fit in any regular shoe anymore, barely. Which is good, you know? Got wider spread toes. What was I saying before I said all that? I don't know. Made it to the shelter before the rain came. It just sprinkled to scare me and to get me to speed up. So I ran it, and yeah. Look at all this freaking snow. But we made her. All right. Peace. Closing note on the night. I'm all about being one with nature and stuff, but as I've been going to bed in this shelter, I don't know what's going on, if there was just a hatch of them, but there's been so many freaking spiders just coming out of nowhere. Once I turned on my headlamp, I could just see their eyes, and they're all crawling up the walls around me on the ceiling. I've already killed 5 of them. I mean, I feel kind of bad, like, you know, it's whatever. It's not going to screw with my sleep. I'll still fall asleep with a bunch of spiders around me, but, dude, if they're just creeping around me while I'm awake, yeah, I'm going to kill them. I wish I was more of a nature man and I could let them live, but no. No. Creepy fuckers just crawling all around me, you're going to die. So, yeah, I've killed 5 innocent spiders. But they're creepy, dude. They gotta die.